Hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I am here. And I'm very sleepy. How are you guys doing? How's your Thursday? You're having a good day. I am doing well. I was really worried that today was going to be a really stressful day at work, but it turned out it was mostly fine. I am tired though. Like, it turns out that being stressed about stuff, even if that stuff does not end up happening, is kind of a drain mentally. So I'm doing fine, but I am very, very tired. And as a result of that, this stream is probably going to be on the shorter side. I think I've talked about this in the stream before, but I used to have, like, for a long time, I used to have recurring, I guess you can say nightly hallucinations, where I would wake up at night when I was sleeping and I would see something in my room that wasn't actually there. I would think there was someone in there with me, or something in there with me. And sometimes I would think that those things were dangerous. I would assume that someone was there to hurt me, or someone was there to do something to me, right? So I would get really scared. And I've been mostly able to sort of avoid those. I haven't had those hallucinations much in the past 9 months or so. 9 or 10 months, and it's been really nice to avoid them. But I did get some, like the other night. It wasn't this night, but it was the night before, night between Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know what happened, I don't know what went wrong there, but I woke up in the middle of the night, and I don't remember exactly what my thought process was, but the first thing I do remember is that I'm like taking my cover, like my sheet, and I'm like shoving it in towards the wall next to the bed, and I'm like pushing it in there. And I know that there are like bombs in there. Not just what I think, I know, right? In my head, in my mind at that moment, that there are bombs in there. Someone has been putting bombs in my bed. And when I say it like that, it sounds stupid as hell, right? But that's genuinely what I believed in the moment. I bolted out of bed. I tried to like cover the bombs up or like disarm them or something. I was just like I was like pushing them in towards the wall. And then I bolted up and I grabbed my phone. And my phone has like this neat function where I can shake it. I can just shake it to turn the flashlight on. I'm reaching my phone here to show it to you. I can't actually show it to you, but all I have to do is shake it and the flashlight turns on. So I grabbed it and I shook it and I returned back to my bed. I was like shining with a flashlight and checking like for bombs, and then I didn't find anything. And then I think I went to the bathroom, and then I went back to sleep. Or something like that. So yeah, that's part of the reason I'm a little tired. The other reason is just that I'm a lazy boy, and I'm always tired. Someone else who's trouble waking up is Alan Wake. Usually when I play story-driven games, I try to do like a little story recap, right? To explain where I am in the game. And this game is kind of dense and kind of layered, and it's kind of difficult to talk about without sounding like I'm making stuff up. But I'm going to give it a shot, okay? So Alan Wake is a writer. In the first game, he encountered like a dark entity that sort of fed off of his writing. So his writing could change the world around him. And as a result of that, a lot of people died, seemingly, or disappeared at least. And his own wife got sucked into the dark world, like the dark nightmare entity world. But he managed to save her, but at the cost of getting trapped there himself. And now he's out of the dark world. And he's encountered like 2 FBI agents who are there in the area investigating a murder. And the murder is like another FBI agent. And now what we were playing last time was like Alan is actually telling the FBI agents about his memories of being trapped in the nightmare world, where he's writing things to change the nightmare world so that he can escape. And in the nightmare world with him is a sheriff that disappeared from the real world way after he did. And not only that, but there's also a fictional character that he created. A character called Alex Casey, who is a detective. Whom he created. And Alex Casey also exists in the real world, but there he's not a private detective, he's an FBI agent. And he also, like in the Nightmare world, he also dresses like Max Payne. And he sounds exactly like Max Payne. So we're in like the subway tunnels. Scratch is our enemy, seemingly. Our like evil alter ego or something like that. We can also steal lights to change the path forward. All of this makes perfect sense, I promise. Hunted. Hunted. Initiation. I'm not like a great fan of that sound. And if it could stop, I would be very happy with that. It's weird how that made me feel less safe. You die here. Oh. Let's just be a little careful here. We can avoid some fights, and we should try to, because ammo is very limited, and especially flashlight batteries are very, very limited. Okay, I'm just gonna turn. Oh, there's one up there as well. You see it? I'm just gonna turn off my lights a little bit here to make things a little spooky, scary. Oh, I can collect 3 lights. I didn't realize I could collect that many. Let's just sneak on by. Don't pay attention to me, please. You do not notice me. Ah! Fuck! Sorry. That was unpleasant. No, I am asleep. Got the wrong guy. I'm too tired to be awake. Well, I'm awake now.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Okay, so we gotta go to the plot board.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
The agent witnessed the cult's depravity and ran.
The scene here had changed.
At it? I'm a little scared to move forward too fast because sometimes you get trapped in things that haven't had a chance to load in yet. Was there nothing in there, really? That's very unusual for this game. Like, usually when you can open something, there's something in there. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Interesting. So basically this writing mechanic is we find a scene and then we put different plot points in there. And they change the scene so that we can find different things. Sometimes it's a path forward, sometimes it's like extra story beat. They're very angry about Hemingway and Bukowski and Alan Wake. I don't know what those 3 did in particular, but they something. Okay, let's try to step back a little bit and rewrite the scene. We can progress, we can't go here. Whoa. No, maybe not yet.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Oh, something happened here.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared.
Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with. The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Are we? Is this fight time?
The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
The writer, not of the last, the Shadowcast, Third Eye Project, the Night. This is your time when you're gone. So they've scratched out like almost all the words from his writing. Like they're worshipping him. They're worshipping Alan Wake, and they've taken his writing and scratched out most of the words. So they're trying to find messages in it, maybe? Writer, the first word, not the last, and the shadow, eye open, this is your time, ritual, friends will meet. Not the writer, the light, shadow, to write, to lead, will meet. Damn. Yeah, so now it's like blocked off. We can't get... Whoop. Okay. Let's try to rewrite this.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Summoning ritual. Okay. Let's check this torchbearers. Something else happens now. Oh, shit. Going through all the possible, like, permutations. I said this before, but I'm really glad that this game lets you control your own flashlight. As opposed to, like, some games where it's, like, automatic. This seems like it's just visually changed, right? I don't see any... Oh... What you doing with those chains, buddy? Oh, no. Okay, let me see. We can... Summoning ritual.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. Let's just put it that way. I'm not a fan. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Can I just follow him? Thing. Never mind me, never mind me, never mind me. Never mind me. It's all good. We're chilling. It's fine. It's chill. It's chill. Don't worry. Where the fuck we going? Up and to the right, I'm guessing. To here? I think. Oh, we're safe in here. Or a bit. Oh, it's a cache, it's a cache. The sheriff left it. Give me. Ammo? Okay. It's gonna be a shit ton of combat here if I'm not careful. Oh, more sheriff goods. It's empty. Oh, words of power. These are like words that he wrote that are so powerful that they will give him help. It's like an upgrade point. Words of action. Increased damage dealt to enemies in close proximity. Makes Alon 20% harder for the enemies to detect. Decreases damage received from the darkness projectiles by 25%. That seems nice. Let's go with that one. That's it. And then we just, I guess we just move on. Oh, there's like a story echo. Oh, fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, mega panic. Holy sh... Oh, fuck. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. This is scary. This is some of the scariest stuff I've played in a while, guys. Power words. Alan is such a good writer. In his own... This is his imagination, right? This is him writing this word. And in his own world, he's such a good writer. Even in his nightmares, he thinks of himself as such a good writer that his words are so powerful that they will give him, like, upgrade points. I think that is a little funny. I'm not going to go in with my flashlight off this time. We're going to go in guns blazing. Come out, you motherfrecker. Where are you? Get fucked! Shadow monster bitch. Cult of the Word! The happiest doomsday graffiti I've ever seen. We're doing okay with heals at least. Like, they hit really hard when they get close, and fast too, but I can dodge at least.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Just typical. Again, I've never been there, but I'm... Oh! Oh no! Whoa, okay. No, 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 no. There's one to my right. I need to kill this one. Where's the other one? Oof. Oh. Like, even though this is in New York, the enemies still look like they're from Cauldron Lake, like the rural area, because they dress like, you know, they're wearing flannel. Holy shit. Holy shit, shit. I need to save. Hidden markings lead to secret something. Is that a plot beat we can use? Do I need to go? But is that a wait? Is that a plot beat? Did we get that as a plot board
The plot
thing?
element I found would drive the story forward.
Murder cult summoning ritual. I don't think I got a new one. Wait, this looks nice. Up, please. Thank you. Go back. No, I'm good. I hate these crunching sounds behind me. Wait, Oh. Oh. Shoeboxes are for storing stuff, but I never have enough stuff to store. Come on, there's gotta be something else good in here. Give me something. Give me a new weapon or something. It's been a while. No. Is it following me? Am I just wandering in circles? Where am I? Have I been here before? This looks so familiar. It's like, I can't see it. Complete the ritual in the collapsed... Right, we gotta get to the collapsed tunnel. Okay, okay, okay. And the collapsed tunnel was here. So, okay, so we're in the right place. We're going back, but we're going to the right place. Got it. Got it. I don't mind doubling back. I just... let's save in here, actually. This is closer. Is that a movement I saw with mine eye? Where was the actual scene? It's like forward, but like the left? Yeah, this is where it was. Collapse tunnel and summoning ritual.
The plot changes shape the world around me. The dark presence. Fuck!
Do I gotta run? I gotta run. Oh no! 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 My finger isn't fast enough for this. Fuck! Go, Alan!
I couldn't
That was
hear the dark
loud.
presence. It was gone.
It's just saying how loud it was. It's lagging a little bit when I'm in the save rooms, it seems like. Okay, so do we head back there now? Can we head back there now? Oh, the train got completely trashed. Like the train, actual train just disappeared.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Oh! Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm good.
The dark presence.
But how the fuck are you holding your fucking
I'd
flashlight,
seen it
Ella?
before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet, but this game is a little overwhelming. You know, it seems like I talked about this in the first stream I did of this game, that like jump scares can be like a quote-unquote cheap way to scare people, but I would be lying if I said it wasn't effective sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta be like loud and quick and scary and just go in your face and go "Brrr!" And it can be effective.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
This is Agent Nightingale. No. Someone else
Something
is...
had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. agent. Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. Help me get you.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
At Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The Dark Presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it.
We saw that from Saga's perspective
I
earlier.
was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
End of part. Dun 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 dun. I love these dramatic transitions.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road.
Road. Oh, we're still Alan. Okay, I thought we were switching back to Saga there for a bit.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Ooh. Why does that like give me chills?
Stepping into the murder site. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
So, Nightingale died here in the Nightmare world the same way he died in the quote-unquote regular world. And I wonder if he died here and the cult in the quote-unquote real world are following Alan Wake's writing, does that mean that the writing is what told them when Nightingale would appear and how he had to die, or how they would want to kill him? Because Nightingale was trapped here in the dark place, but he also managed to escape shortly before he was killed. He escaped and then he was killed. And now he's dead in here. So time seems to be very weird here. Because here he is dead before he died. No, not before. Because Alan Wake just saw Anderson, and we've already seen that conversation from Anderson's perspective, but that was very shortly before she met Alan. Very shortly before. So time is all fucky, right? It's like I'm trying to analyze, but I'm just making myself more confused.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Train stops here, wait to board. Oh, it's a normal fucking sign. It's It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work. Oh my god! Okay, okay. So Alan has a bit of an ego, and apparently he has a little self-doubt as well. Apparently. Okay, so we have a flare. Let's put this on a quick slot. Let's put it on 3. Yeah. Hell yeah, there we go. Okay. Can I jump down on the tracks? No, of course not. That would require Alan Wake to bend his knees. The dark place. Mörka stället alltså. Mörkerstället. Oh, there's stuff in there. Oh shit, and now we're back to bad stuff. Oh, so we're back here. We made a complete loop and now we're back around, okay. Because he made progress in his understanding, now his old apartment building is here?
Tower, our home
What?
in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even
Can we
then,
talk?
the
Go talk to
murder
Tim.
site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Can we go talk to Tim? Is he here? Will he be here? This might be it. Oh! Look at this! I'm allowed to climb manually.
Alan Wake.
Oh, fuck that. Okay, so far so good.
Alan Wake.
Move on, I suppose. Oh, this... Oh no! Can't keep burning through flashlight like this. Oh no. Oh, he wants to go. Oh, fuck that. Oh shit. Heal? Please heal! Fuck. Fuck. Damn, these guys are tough. At least a quick save like right here. Fuck you. Hear the sheriff now. But I think this is also where we had like one of the words of power, so it's probably worth coming back here. Just need to hit it from the right angle. Word of lamp! 50 health for each second when using flashlight boost on hostile characters. It's very good. Also, I thought the humming was like the dark presence first, but I think it's the sheriff. But this is not right. This is wrong. Wrong. I'm so confused by the geometry here, by the way. I guess it's not supposed to make sense. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something fucky here. Check this out. Let's go up. We go up. And we end up further down. Okay, let's try to go to the building now. Let's go to the actual building. Through the park. Just gonna keep moving fast and quiet. Wait, the phone is ringing.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
It's the sheriff?
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you?
No, it's not the sheriff.
Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
I'm worried that the phone... I thought that was the sheriff. First I thought it wasn't the sheriff, then I thought it was the sheriff. And now I'm thinking that might be Scratch. And it's like trying to mislead him. It's trying to... We're very close to getting out. It's like getting out with him, you know?
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Well, he kind of sacrificed himself so she would get out. So I hope not, for both their sakes. Because that would be really shit. Oh! Oh no!
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Oh, is that what we've been seeing? This, like, snapshots of him? That's been, like, the things that have been popping up on screen and going boop, 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 boop.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice.
Big photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Has he been out, like, in the real world living as him? But no, people would have known. The FBI agents would have known that he wasn't missing, you know?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Spirals are always evil in stories like this. Have you noticed that? Spirals are never like a good sign.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Locate the memory card, okay. Okay. I can't use my gun. Video or dock on screens. Alt. Focal point of the dark place. Huh? Part 1.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Why has she left so many dirty plates out? Is her dishwasher not working? Her dishwasher isn't working.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
Oh.
I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me.
This is like weirdly like
Things got complicated sometimes, but
real.
that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block.
This happened in the
Brought
first
out an
game.
inner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Yeah, that was the first game.
We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault.
Oh.
Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking, voices. Alan was back, haunting me.
That flickering fucking light in the background.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him.
This is so disturbing. Holy fuck. This is so real.
I set up cameras
Like,
around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
hell if Scratch was terrorizing her? Why?
Is that Scratch or him? Or is there even a difference?
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
By Scratch. Oh, fucking disturbing. It's difficult to commentate a lot when there's so much like dialogue and voice acting and cinematic, like cutscenes and stuff. But I don't want to interrupt it too much either because it's really good stuff. Like the entire storytelling of this game is very high quality, but it is a very story-focused game. We've spent more time, I think, watching cutscenes than we have actual combat. Which is, you know, not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just like, if you're not on board with that, this is not going to be your type of game. But I like it. I like it. I'm okay with games being more story-focused when the game like calls for it, you know? I do feel like sometimes it gets a little wordy. Like, sometimes it feels like the character has to spell out things that are obvious. Like, the path forward had changed when you can just see that happening for yourself. But otherwise, I'm liking this a lot so far. I am very tired, but I'm gonna play for a little while longer. Gonna see what happens. But it seems like Scratch took over his place and is the one who wrote The Return. This is loud!
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York.
Like how she's just laying it out, like...
Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this...
Look at Casey's face.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I
Your
can
shirt
trust.
is going crazy too. Holy
It's
crap.
It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Creepy deer. I love their synchronized coffee drinking.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you
It's
helped
like
me work
recursive.
out and escape somehow. With
They
that
saw each other in
information,
the overlap.
Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
So, from her perspective, she saw him in the overlap, and then right after, she managed to find him. But
It's
from
insane. And there's so much of it.
But like, from her perspective, she saw him in the overlap, and then right after she actually met him. From his perspective, he saw her in the overlap, and then lived in the nightmare world for a long time, like after this. And the fact that she was in the nightmare world made her a part of the story that like Mr. Scratch is now editing to make it a horror story. So it's like recursive. She's here because of the story, and she's in the story because she's here. It's like Skynet being built off of pieces of the Terminator sent back in time from Skynet. It's like a stable time loop, but it's more like a reality loop. Okay, have you heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Profiling. Cult of the
Wake said
Clicker.
the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter. The next chapter. The next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He was the one on the phone. He was the one on the phone, I think. Maybe.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside
Let's
the
take a read.
trailer, at
Get
the
some spoilers.
outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Okay, so Watery, that was the Finnish town, right? That is outside of this town.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Okay, I
It's
think
all
we're
on the
done.
page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories with a bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Okay, sure. I'm not... Okay, sure. Bucket. Absolutely. So how are you guys feeling about the game so far? I'm liking most of it. I think that it's really cool. The one thing that I am a little doubtful about is like the Mind Palace thing, where you have to organize things in the right order. It's like, I already came to the conclusion myself that, oh, we have to go to Watery, because that's what the page says. But in order to get the mission objective to trigger, I have to do like a bunch of extra stuff to get it to actually work. And that feels a little weird. In games, I usually prefer, like, if I draw a conclusion, I want to be able to act on it without having to jump through a bunch of hoops in order to get the game to understand that I have understood it. You get what I'm saying? I like the idea, right? I like the idea of the actual Mind Palace stuff for organizing and keeping track. It's like a journal, right? Like a mission journal or something like that. But it's a little too obvious. You spend a lot of time to get very little information that you couldn't have figured out otherwise. I'm not a huge fan of that. I like it thematically, but maybe in gameplay function it feels a little tedious to me. But it's not a deal breaker by any means. I really like the game. I like the characters. And I also like in this story how like super weird stuff is happening. And the characters just, instead of being mysterious and vague about it, they just explain it. It's like, yeah, there's a nightmare world. It can change reality depending on what you write into it. And now we have to find the clicker to stop the cult from helping my evil double take over the world. Yeah, I like it when characters actually talk and are rational about stuff, even in the face of irrationality. They're just like, oh, this is weird as fuck, but we're gonna try our best anyway. So I like Anderson because she's willing to believe the strange stuff, but she's not stupid about it, you know? She still tries to be rational about it, but she also understands the rules of this weird nonsense world very quickly. And I don't mean nonsense world like in a derogatory, like negative sense. I mean this very strange, bizarre reality she's in. She understands that very quickly. There's a heavy emphasis on story, but the gameplay is still good. The combat feels solid. The enemies are scary and feel dangerous. I like the fact that I feel threatened. I like the fact that it feels difficult and challenging. It's good. It's good stuff. Oops. Oh no, it's my Mr. Scratch. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Sorry I was sleepy. I'm sorry it was lagging. Hope to see you tomorrow for StarCraft 2. I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you and good night.